Ishvaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Narayana Samarambam Shankaracharya Madhyama Asmadacharya Paryankam Vande Guru Paramparam. Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha.
Gurave Namah.
Gurave.
Gura. That is Sanskrit.
Okay.
Okay. Hari Om to all the Atmajyotis. Welcome to another session of Madalasa Vedanta Study Circle. We are studying Drk-Drsya Viveka based on Sri Prabhuji's talks. And we have covered some 43 talks. We shall continue the discussion. And we were in the middle of discussing Maya, Avarana, Vikshepa, and all that. So we shall continue with that. Okay. I need to share screen. So what do we do? Yes, I can share. You recall the shloka we were doing? Asti bhati priyam nama rupa.
Shloka number 28.
Asti bhati priyam de, we need to continue the discussion a little more. So can somebody, each term, can we all share a little about each term? Okay. Shaila ji, please talk about asti. Asti. Yen gottu nimge asti bagge?
Asti means the existence. Iruvike.
Iruvike.
Like we see God everywhere. In human beings and in nature also. That is existence. Not more clear.
Everything is exists. In Salpa, flesh out. In heltira. Asti,
like,
existence.
The tree exists.
Yes.
Whatever you're saying, the world exists. Through the pure consciousness exists everywhere. That is asti, irvike.
Okay. Bhati. Who will describe Bhati? Anupama? Bhati. Anything more you want to talk about existence, and then Bhati. All of us can do that. Explain all the previous terms also and then the new one. Yes.
Asti means
Astitva.
Is there. So in that Asti is always present. Everything is Asti, and that Bhati is added.
What is Asti? What does Asti? What is Astitva in deep sleep? All that you have to bring in your explanation.
Okay. Asti is actually Sat. So in okay. So in our waking state, or in our waking state, what is there means everything is there. We can see everything, we can feel everything. Asti, Sat is actually we feel. In dream state, we don't feel Asti, the existence of this Maya, but related things we are feeling. And the self is also Asti.
Okay, anyone wants to contest that? We don't see, we don't experience Asti in dream state. Anyone wants to contest that statement? Is that correct?
Yes, I am present in all the three states. I am present as Sthula Sharira, Sukshma Sharira, and again a subtle body in this one. I exist in all the three states. Not that I'm not there. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಿಂಗ ಶರೀರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. We exist as ಲಿಂಗ ಶರೀರ, which consists of ಪಂಚಭೂತಾಸ್, ಅಸ್ಥಿ ಭಾತಿ ಪ್ರಿಯಂ ನಾಮ ರೂಪ 18 characters ಇದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. So we exist as in all the three states, and this linga sharira is carried for exists even in my new avatar also. As I pass away and get into another body, then also the existence is there. So existence is Brahman. Existence is Brahman. Okay?
Correct. Anupama, in dream state also there is existence, no Anupama?
Yes, Purnimaji, actually what I conveyed is actually wrong. I actually meant to say that in dream state, the experience of existence is different. But as a Sakshi, I am there.
Correct. As Sakshi.
But experience of experience as this body mind index is different. But Sakshi is there.
Correct. Right. Anyone wants to next? Rajini, you want to add to Asti Bhati and then Priyam? Rajini.
Yeah. Asti is the same. That is the existence. And I am there in all the three states.
Okay. Priyam.
Priyam, as you said, Priyam is in this thing, external world. What we see is we say, okay, I like this, but, or even if I don't like that, so his absence is Priya to me.
Okay.
So that is also Priya to me.
Okay. There's one more thing which Prabhuji has added in his talk, which you haven't heard. I would like Narsimurti ji to fill up what he has said about Priyam. A little more Prabhuji has spoken. You remember? Anyone remembers? Murti ji or
Yes, I love myself. Whatever materialistic or worldly priyam that happens relative to myself itself. So if I like Purnama's talks, what does it mean? It means that it is doing something in me, in favor of me. It is helping me, which is making me to indirectly love that talk or whatever it is.
Yes. Very good.
Whatever, this is actually, for that matter, the Asti, Bhati and Priyam can be viewed as gross, subtle, and subtler and subtlest. So Asti, Bhati, gross level we see due to changes. Our senses are capable of seeing only changes.
Very nice.
So is Priyam also. Priyam we are seeing because the enjoyment that we get out of eating something, seeing something, acquiring something is all the change that is happening within me. I mean, chitta vrittis that are happening. So subtle level, if I look at it, if I look at gross level, I am acquiring some object. I am eating some object. I am seeing some object. So I am getting connected with, physically in touch with those objects. As part of that, there are changes within my inner instrument. So further, those changes in the process of this feeling, the mind that itself will get absorbed in the source. So that short quantum of time under which the mind and entire Antakarana is absorbed in the source, that we call Kshanika Sukha or Kshanika Shanti, whatever it is.
That is why we have several terms for Ananda. In the waking state, Ananda is not full-blown bliss. We have Priya, Moda, Pramoda. Anyone knows these terms? Priya is one kind of happiness. Little happiness is called Priya. What you think of some nice thing, you think of a favorite dish. It is a very nice feeling. It is Priya. Second, your friend comes and tells you, tomorrow shall we go to that restaurant and have that dosa? Little more bliss, moda. And then you actually go to the restaurant and have the dish, that is pramoda. So all our happiness experiences in the waking state, they are going between priya, moda, pramoda. Priya, moda, pramoda. If you have something, priya. So, but that full-blown bliss is only for a liberated person, for an enlightened person. Why? Because why is there full-blown bliss in an enlightened person?
There is no
for
love
us,
here.
it comes and goes. I've had this thing, so it goes. After that, again, I pray for it. So
Correct.
it is not permanent. But for a jnani, that bliss, that happiness is permanent, irrespective of the changes, ups and downs in the waking world.
Why?
It does not depend on one particular thing. That love and hate is
depend
not
on
there.
the world at all.
At all, huh?
It doesn't
He's
depend
not
on
attached to that action. He's not attached to the karma of eating.
That is also there.
Action.
And happiness is not derived from the world or external objects. For us, happiness is invested in the objects, in the external world. For the liberated person, the happiness is not invested outside but within. Not without but within. Yes. And like
if I may use the word, I think I can, whether I can use it or not, I don't know. I think Shaila ma'am and myself are attending Ramana Maharshi's, Vasuji's, there, this finiteness of happiness is beautifully explained in what is that? Karma phala. Karma, the action and result of action is obviously it has to be finite. So what is that we are craving throughout our life? Constipated happiness.
Yeah, correct.
Acquire something, get something, eat something, get related with somebody. So this will go on throughout the life.
Yes.
So I don't like Purnima Ji. I am liking Purnima Ji now. Purnima Ji will say something to me. Then I will not like Purnima Ji because she did not praise me.
Right.
So then again, if I have to like Purnima Ji has to come back to my static state of mind, have some impression or picture about Purnima Ji. Purnima Ji's dynamic image should map with that image.
See how complicated we are, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very complicated. And so the basis of all this, says Prabhuji in the talk, it's because I love myself more than anything.
Yes, Yagna Maharshi, Maharshi's example also.
Yes.
Maitreyi and Yagna.
Yes. Anybody knows about this Yajnavalkya Maharshi, what he told his wives, Maitreyi and Katyayani? Maitreyi specifically.
Maitreyi.
Yeah. Anupama, do you know? Jayashree, do you know? Indira, do you know?
No. Is in your talk, no, Purnima ji.
Yes, Ji. Tell Ji. Tell. Tell Anupama.
I don't remember properly. I just enjoyed the story actually. But one of the two wives, one asked, how can, if you don't want this bondage and you want to go away, how can you don't want that? Why do I want that?
Correct.
And you are asking me to ask something related to this samsara again. If you don't want samsara, why should I want something in this samsara?
The background to that is Yajnavalkya decided to leave his home and go away. That is the background, no?
Yeah.
Yajnavalkya, he was a samsari and he was a great Maharshi also. And all his life he was teaching, and he was the guru to none else than Janaka Maharaja. Is that right? Yes. And so after his lifetime of teaching, he decided enough is enough. Now I'll take sannyasa. And so he called his wives, 2 wives, Katyayani and Maitreyi, and told them, look, I'm going to divide my wealth between the 2 of you. Please permit me. See, that is also there. A gruhastha cannot take sannyasa without permission of the household, of the wife, of the spouse. Yeah. And so unless the spouse says, okay, go, he cannot go. So he asked permission from Katyayani and Maitreyi. Katyayani was very happy. Oh, okay, let him go. Let him do whatever he wants. He's interested, so let him go. But let me have my portion of the wealth and I will take care of my family, my children. But Maitreyi, the other wife, was a jignasu. She asks the husband, look, you are willing to give away something so precious, the wealth, your cattle, your everything, and go away. If that is not interesting to you, what else is interesting to you? And if this wealth is not interesting to you, why should it be interesting to me? So beautiful, no, Rajini? Look at the intelligence of that woman. Isn't it?
And we need to be that intelligent. There she is. That is the intelligence.
That is why she asks, you tell me what is so precious that you don't want this and you want to go there. And that is when the whole, again, Yajnavalkya gives this particular teaching what Murtiji is talking about and what Prabhuji has spoken about, that, look, you think you love me because of myself. No. You love your husband because you love yourself. For your own sake, you love people.
Correct. Yes. It is our interest. That is why we love that person. What we get out of that person is that love.
Yes. For my sake, I love my child. For my sake, I love something X, Y, Z. Everything is about me. Nothing is about the other. I love something or hate something or for my sake.
But Purnima, in this world, if we say that becomes selfish.
No, that is where it comes. This love for myself, what we are thinking as a small yes, is actually it's about the big self. See, whenever I say I, the greatest mistake we are doing, says Prabhuji, is that I take it to be my little self. No, when I say I mean Atma. And Atma is all about bliss and love. Yes, Narsimurthy, because of the confusion, we are investing it into little things in the world.
So that is what my question over here is. When I invest that into little of these things, I'm going wrong. In the sense, I need to invest in the bigger I rather than these small eyes. So that is the mistake I'm doing.
That's the mistake you're doing. That's what Yajnavalkya is correcting that. It says, first of all, you love things because of your own self. That self, the nature of that self is Ananda. Ananda. But because you're confusing it with this wealth, etc. and all, I don't have the confusion. So I'm leaving it. And I'm going after the big self or something like that. That is a correction. It's a pointer. Whatever I love in the world is a pointer to me that I am the Prema Swarupa. That love is nothing but a reflection of the love within me. The love for myself is reflected in the world, in my actions and my likes.
Love is my true nature.
Love is my true nature, which is expressed in a half-baked manner when we transact with the world because of wrong understanding.
Purnimaji, when we say because of I love myself, I love the other things, the hate also is attached to that, no? I hate this because...
Correct. You are not there in the previous class in which we discussed this.
Okay.
Love is associated with hate, but that hate is also that hate is also love. How? Because if something which bothers you is not there, you love the situation.
Yeah, that's what.
So it's again love only.
Yeah, that love
I
for
love
myself
somebody,
only, we hate something.
I love dosa when it is not there. Or I love jalebi when it's not there on my plate. In a negative way, you love something.
Hmm.
The absence of something makes me happy.
Okay.
Instead of calling it love, we are calling it hate.
Okay.
We don't tolerate a person in front of me. I don't tolerate. So when he is not there, I'm happy. See, it's all ultimately about happiness, Priyam only. It's all ultimately about Priyam. Whether the presence of an object or the absence of an object. It gives me Priyam.
Okay. Yeah.
Murtiji, you wanted to say something?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Actually, if we look at the underlying Mithyatva and Satya, in this context, Mithyatva, the underlying Mithyatva is Ahankara and Mamakara. Priyam is actually this because of this duality, Aham and Mama. So in this case, what is happening? We are the subject-object collapse is happening. When the object, jalebi, become one with the subject, there rises the happiness. There rises what do we say? Manolaya which happens. Temporary manolaya which happens.
Temporary happens. Mind will become silent. Correct.
Yes. So this is mithyatva. Further down, if we go subtler.
Why is it mithya? Definition of mithya is?
This is
temporary.
It appears present and actually it is not present.
It's also temporary. It's an appearance which comes and goes.
Yes. It is not eternal.
It's anitya.
Anitya. So if we look at the reality, underlying reality, there is only one. So Brahman alone is there. I am Brahman. You are Brahman. Everything else is Brahman. Then what is that I need to acquire? Other than fulfilling my basic needs. I mean, I think in one of the talks in exercise, I think breathing exercise, Prabhuji has explained it. I think just ahara, water, food, and breathe. Once this thirst, hunger, and breathing is taken care, everything else is luxury only.
Roti, kapda, makan.
Yes. So after that, it is just craving because of the ignorance. The craving happens because of the ignorance. If that ignorance is gone, then everything is of course, humanness blossoms only after basic needs are taken care.
Correct. That's what Vivekananda said. No, don't preach philosophy to an empty stomach.
Yes, well said. Yes.
Once the basics are then only you can go into, the mind is free to pursue the higher goals of life. Correct. Something else I wanted to add here, which, okay, Asti Bhati Priyam Nama Rupa. Nama Rupa, we all know very, very. Yes, Anupama.
This Priyam is the root cause of this rebirth, because that only goes into our causal body, no? Asti and Bhati, that is limited to gross and subtle body. But Priyam is so much that it gets into the seed of causal body.
It becomes a vasana. Is not what you're saying? It becomes a vasana and it stays in the memory and it carries on with the Linga Sharira, the likes and dislikes, isn't it? That's what you're saying, Anupama?
Yeah, yes.
Another thing you said, which anyone wants to challenge, Anupama is saying, Asti Bhasi belong to the gross world. Correct?
And subtle.
On the contrary.
No, it's Nam and Rupa.
Asti Bhati Priyam Brahman.
Brahman.
Because it is Satchidananda. Nam belong to the world, gross world. I don't know, point of view, what you're saying, you explain properly. Your point of view, Anupama?
Asti, Bhati and Priyam are Brahman creation, Purnima ji. But Asti and Bhati, when we look into the view of Sharira Trayam, Asti and Bhati also comes till only our gross and subtle body.
Sorry, I don't agree. Asti Bhati is always there. On Avastha Traya, it is there. No.
Yes.
Sachidananda, it is the base, it is the foundation, it is the kutastha of the whole entire existence.
Yeah, correct.
I am always there.
Yeah, I am is there.
Asti is am, Bhati is I. Or is that correct? Existence.
Asti, Asti, Bhati. Namam and Rupam are limited. Correct.
Nama and Rupa are limited, but like you said, yes, the Nama and Rupa are so powerful because a product of Maya. They are a product of Maya. That is why they are carried in the Linga Sharira. That is correct. What you said with Toda Ulta. That's all. Asti Bhati Priyam is the nature of everyone. Myself, yourself, everyone, every self. Asti Bhati Priyam. Satchit Ananda. The Nama and Rupa is the one which is the Maya. And which is derailing everyone. Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Then anything else?
Madam, Priyam, this says that I like this, this is mine, it says. So, because it is in Vasanas, it is Atman. I have little confusion for this.
Because I like it, either Ahankara, Mamakara. Isn't it? Mamakara is I, me, myself. Associated with body-mind complex. That is the wrong understanding, no? Wrong identification. That is the avarana, no? What else? What other confusion was there? Today there's a beautiful quote on Sadguru teachings. It says, Ahankara is both vulnerable and invulnerable. I don't know if anybody read that. Ahankara is invulnerable when there is Loka Kalyana in my head. Like Krishna, say Avatara. Loka Kalyana is or all the Sadgurus. Loka Kalyana is their main aim. Atmano Mokshartam Jagadhitaya. When Jagadgita is the goal, Ahankara is invulnerable. That means your sankalpas that you take with that Ahankara is very important and it's very helpful. Whereas when that same Ahankara is associated with the small self for selfish reasons, it is very vulnerable. Like Narsimurti says, somebody says something, I get hurt so easily. Yeah. That becomes a very vulnerable Ahankara when it's associated with selfishness. When the same Ahankara is associated with selflessness, it is invulnerable. It is a very powerful force.
Yeah, that invulnerability that is being mentioned, actually, it's so beautiful. It is mentioned. It is an indirect approach. Even though it is small I, Ahankara, basically the thing we are discussing here is the identity, my identity. With what I am being getting identified. If I am identified with Aham and Mama, this is narrowed identity, very narrow identity. With this Aham and Mama itself, if this Mama is expanded to the cosmic level.
Yes. Loka.
This is, Loka. This is grass level becoming unification. I mean, becoming one with the cosmic.
Integration.
Integration. This is grass level. If we go subtle level, that one alone is there, which is easily accessible all the time.
Very good. Very nice. Correct.
That is there in you also. If I do inquiry on you and all other members in the group, if I do inquiry on their behalf, then I'll see that invisible stuff. And it is there with everybody. So if I identified with that at subtle level, So where is the question of mama? Mama is not there at all. Everything is I.
Or everything is me. See,
Yes,
there are
yes.
two things, both are justified. I am nothing and I am everything.
Yes,
Both
yes,
are valid points of view.
Yes. So that nothing is as a beauty there. If the nothing is there in my antakarana, nothingness in antakarana is anantati.
Correct. Purna is also ananta. Purnamada, Purnamida.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
So that is ahankara and mamakara. See, in the Bhagavad Gita, the whole teaching starts with Arjuna admitting that my ahankara is very, very tankuchit. He says, karpanya dosha. I have become such a, I am shrunken. I am a shrunken person. I can't think about anything else about other than I, me, myself. That's a dosha. It's a problem in humans. So that's why he requests Krishna, please remove this karpanya dosha from me. Krupana. Krupana is a word, Sanskrit word which says it's a miserly attitude. Karpanya. So most of the world goes on with this miserly krupana attitude. So once the krupana attitude is gone and the whole world is included, loka samasta sukhino bhavantu, then yes, then the purpose of life is achieved.
Ma'am, I think Prabhuji has explained this beautifully. This karpanya dosha has explained it beautifully by way of saying we are working like a pre-programmed robots. So that pre-programming is itself is karpanya dosha. The environment under which I born and brought up, all that is gathered and recorded, and that itself is playing now. Without even, my willingness, that keeps on playing by itself. So that itself is bandha and also limitation. Karpanya dosha, as said in karpanya dosha.
Very well put. Yes. So going back to the talk, Prabhuji has given the example of a banana, and he has explained asti bhati through that example. Anyone can recall the example? ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ about the banana? Just to show that asti bhati are always together. One cannot be without the other. Yes or no, Rajini?
Yes.
So, can you take some object and explain how that, explain that theory and that concept that asti and bhati are always, they come together. They cannot be separated.
Asti, it is there. The banana is there. Bhati, when I have the banana, I can experience it.
Bhati is when it's visible to my sense organs. Correct. Only then I can experience. How is it visible to my sense organs? What light is lighting up the banana?
My light of the self is lighting up the banana.
Ade, Atmajyoti is lighting up the banana. That is the bhati. That is the one which shines all the time. So, unless the light of consciousness shines on an object, its existence is also not known to me. Alva?
Purimaji, that object will also have that light of the self, no? No?
You have, but not all. See, another beautiful example Guruji has given in one of these talks only about water and iron. Can anyone recall that example? Why is the banana doesn't have as much Atmajyoti as Indira? You remember?
That devatas and normal beings and...
yeah.
Each thing has a different...
reflecting capacity.
Reflecting capacity.
So
Devatas have more...
Correct. The beautiful example Guruji has given is when you heat water, it acquires heat. When you heat an iron rod, also acquires heat, but it glows also. But water doesn't glow with the same operation of heating it. What does it mean?
Ma'am, I
It
think
has a different quality.
Prabhuji is trying to indicate that it is an iron container, in that water is there, and another one being heated is a container without water. So container with water will not become red hot. The container with container with water will not glow. The empty container.
What we are demonstrating is the quality of water
Yes.
to receive
Intrinsic property,
heat
yes.
and the quality of iron rod to receive heat. They are different.
Yes.
Similarly, the capacity of a sentient being to reflect consciousness is different than the capacity of an insentient being to reflect consciousness. Isn't it? For example, a dead object like this one, it cannot see me. Of course, it has got software which can see, it can see me, but it has no sentience that it is seeing me. It is just reflecting. Like that, a rock cannot see me, but I can see the rock. Why? Because of my Atmajyoti, my Antakarana is able to reflect. The Chidabhasa is able to reflect from the Antakarana of a sentient being, not the insentient being. That is the difference in quality, that's all. But everything is there. See, another statement which makes it very, very clear. Consciousness is sleeping in a rock. Consciousness moves in a plant. Consciousness walks in an animal life. Consciousness thinks in a human. No, Rajni? Clear?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Indra?
So, Purnimaji, we are able to see an object because of our reflection. It is not because of its existence.
Everything is appearing to consciousness.
Okay, that is because of our consciousness, the reflection of the consciousness in us, we are able to see that object.
Yes, correct. Okay. Yeah. There's nothing else apart from consciousness. And is your consciousness different from Rajni's consciousness?
No. No.
Kshetrapnyam api mam vidhi sarva kshetreshu bharata. I am the only witness in all the kshetras. All sentient and insentient objects in the entire universe, I am the only seer. Just wrap your mind around that. It is very wrong to say my consciousness. It is just consciousness. All objects are appearing in consciousness, including this body-mind complex, which I think is me, is appearing to that consciousness. That is Indra's BMI, Shaila's BMI, Jayashree's BMI, Satya's BMI, Anupam. All BMIs are appearing to me, which is consciousness. In each and every one, there is only one consciousness. No. That is the thing. But because of Sahaja Sambandha, this particular BMI, I identify with and transact with the world. Correct? No? If the Sahaja Sambandha is not there, I cannot transact with the world. So each of us have a Sahaja Sambandha with one particular BMI. That's all the difference. Any other Sambandha is Brantija. Bhranti Sambandha. Yes.
About that banana thing, ma'am. As you rightly said, banana, it is an appearance in my consciousness.
It's an appearance.
I see. Yes, I see banana. That is why it is there. It is. I am seeing because it is there. No, not the. It is not the other way. I see banana. Banana is there because I see it.
Yes. Banana.
Because I know it is a banana.
Huh?
Because I see a banana because I know it is a banana. If I don't know it is like how there was an example.
Some form is there, then I give it a name. The form is seen. See, another thing, everything is Ishvara Shushti is always there. For all the BMIs, the Ishvara Shushti is available. And who is lighting up that Ishvara Shushti inside me?
Brahman. Brahman.
Atmajyoti. In all of us, the same Atmajyoti is lighting up that Ishvara Shrishti called Manana.
Ishvara Srishti is same for everyone. That's why we see the same world, same Purnima, same Indra, everywhere. It's the same for everyone.
Yes.
I was wondering, why do I get up and see the same world every day? Because it's Ishvara Srishti.
Yes. But you don't see the same dream every day because it is your Jiva Srishti. And all of us have different dreams because it is our Jiva Srishti, individual dreams. Individual vasanas which are being played out in the individual dreams. So, what makes the Ishvara Srishti, Jiva Srishti is our Raga Dvesha. I like banana, I don't like banana. That is the difference which happens with at the Jiva level. At Ishvara level, it's just Asti and it is Bhati. Nama Rupa is, and the liking and disliking happens at the Jiva level. Correct? No, there is no confusion about this. Jiva Srishti, this thing, Asti Bhati. Mala inneno. So, I know I am, and I know that I am together. Asti Bhati. To say I am, I should exist and I should be conscious. Simple. That is why Asti Bhati are always together. Ananda also. And I simply stop with I am, there is Ananda. When I start saying I am this, I am that, when the identification with the limited world starts, then Ananda is gone. So I am package deal of Satchit Ananda. Correct, no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Stop at I am. Don't say I am Rajni. I am Indra. No. I am Anupama. No, because that Rajni, Indra, Anupama is a very loaded identification. So many things come along with Indra, Rajni, Anupama.
Yes, Purnima. Even when I am transacting in some other places, no, nowadays I am very confident that I will say, my name is Anupama. No, I never ever say I am Anupama.
Very good. But that should be my understanding, but I should not talk like that. They'll think I'm mad if I start saying that. I'm actually Brahman, but my name is Purnima. I can't say that. It's in my understanding, let it be. But it is a very important breakthrough, Anupama. If we can have that understanding through our transactions, fantastic.
That is called Avadhuta Sthiti. Avadhuta Sthiti.
Avadhuta Sthiti. Enadu Avadhuta Sthiti?
You don't know, this small I is completely dissolved. You don't know anything about the world. That registry is gone.
No, I'm sorry. Avadhuta is not conscious of his appearance, everything. On the contrary, a Jivan Mukta like Prabhuji is conscious of everything, yet behaves in a very responsible manner and transacts perfectly in the world.
Correct. In Jivan Mukta case, Namali Ekapatra Abhinavaya anta. So, Manana, it's like when they can switch between this side and that side, because they are aware. If a person is lost, that small I is lost, then everything is you. So then there is no identity left there.
Correct. Jivo Brahma even apara happens. Yes. Okay, shall we practice?
The meditation classes, we will take the meditation.
That's what. We're just coming to that. 11:15, we will go for meditation.
Yeah.
Yes, Satyavati ji is in charge of.
Can I share screen?
Yes. Please share.
Follow the.
Yeah, all of us sit comfortably audio. And we follow the audio.
Okay.
Video also.
And everyone please mute. Otherwise, I will only mute. We'll do that.
So let us try. As we practice, we'll understand it. Okay? So, is it audible?
Now yes, 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 yes.
Starts.
The mind is here. The brain is physical. Mind is subtle, right? So now mind and brain are operating together. So brain, once you give the job, it's like giving a job to a monkey. The attention which was following the brain activity together, mind and brain were activity. So mind which is subtle, is available for focusing somewhere.
No, but it's not physically eyes. We are not
Gently, not forcefully. Okay, let us try now. We'll experiment. So we'll do the meditation. Close your eyes. Take your attention to Bhrumadhya Netra, Ajna Chakra. Now start breathing deeply. So it's always breathe in 5 count, hold 3 count, breathe out 10 count. I'll initially give the count. After that, you can practice. You can have your own count, but breathe out should be double the count of breathing. So at least 3 or 4 counts hold. Okay, start. And breathe should reach 3 inches below the nabi. Breathe should reach 3 inches below the nabi. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you do your mental count and continue. Let us next 10 minutes we'll do the breathing. Breathe should be deep, chest should rise, then breathe out should be emptying the lungs fully. Slow breathing, deep breathing, breathe out time, double the time of breathing. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. Sit silently. Be aware of deep peace, silence. My nature is peace. My nature is silence. Day by day, I'm becoming more and more peaceful, more and more silent. Love is my nature. More and more, love and compassion is expressed through my activities. I am pure awareness, Sachidananda Swarupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Asatoma, Sadgamaya, Tamasoma, Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma, Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Purnamada, Purnamidam, Purna, Purnamuduchyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnameva avashishyate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Nanu, Nanembudu, Nanalla, Ideha, Manabuddhi, Nanalla, Sachidanandatma, Shivananani, Shivoham, 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 Atmadarshanam, Brahmadarshanam, Brahmadarshanam, Satyadarshanam. Hold your hand in blessing posture. Visualize divine light flowing into the whole world from your heart, blessing all living beings, land, sea, earth, and water. Lokaha samastaha Sukhino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha Sukhino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha Sukhino bhavantu. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Rub both of your hands. Give one to the eyes. Slowly open your eyes.
So that was a meditation. Very simple, can be done at any point, any time during the day. And many members are already practicing and getting the benefit also. So can you please share, Anupama, Indra, how is it going? Regular meditation practices with you, Indra?
Yes, Purnimaji, we are doing in the morning 5 o'clock daily, 5 to 6. And we're addicted to it actually. Me getting up at 5 o'clock is never possible for me. As you know, I'll always keep 5 minutes, but now it's like even before the alarm rings, 4:45, we get up only.
Wonderful.
And the whole day is very peaceful, and the thoughts what come before, it used to be disturbing. The whole day something keeps coming. Those things comes at some time when we're meditating, but it doesn't come in the daytime when we're doing something. Those thoughts, disturbing thought, never comes. I don't know. It's magic.
Very good, very beautiful. So encouraging to listen to this, Indra.
Yes,
very beautiful.
All blessed, pretty much all of us know. It is like something like a dream day. Those 5 days were like awesome. Best part of our life, actually.
Beautiful. So a lot of chitta shuddhi is happening.
That's what
meditation practices. So what happens with chitta shuddhi? What is the benefit of chitta shuddhi?
We get more calm and peace. You know, and we tend to listen to more of these satsangas and more of teachings. No, we somehow get to listen to it more, and we concentrate more also.
And it will become easier to stay in that knowledge.
Yeah.
Sthita prajna. You can stay in the knowledge. Right now, most of us understand the whole of it, but we are unable to apply it in everyday life. When that Chitta Shuddhi happens, the application part of it becomes easy.
Yes, Purnima ji. It is actually without any effort. It is 1 minute. Now I used to get angry when Akshat is not, he is not doing anything. He is simply playing or simply sleeping on in the morning. The angry or stress, that is, I don't know where it went and how it happened.
Magic.
It's all only, to get up. It is your school time. Only that where the talk itself, the way I talk is changed.
Very, very beautiful, Anupama and Indra. Thank you so much. So,
what if thoughts come in the way in the middle of our meditation? What to do?
What is disturbing, when it comes, Guruji told, come back to the counting of the breath. When those thoughts comes, when you start breathing active meditation, when you count the breaths, that thought will also come down. It doesn't come again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
very nice.
Just somebody can tell me the pose. The eyes should go up on the Bhumadhya or no? The eyes will be at that level only.
Agnya Chakra.
No, we won't.
But then the
when
pressure
you're opening
comes.
it, when you're opening and doing, eyes are going on top. But when you're closing it, only you know that you're focusing on that. We don't know whether eyes are looking on top or no. But you'll feel that pressure in the Bhumadhya on top.
Yeah, so she's confirming that you will feel the pressure, Rajni.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, Prabhuji says that is locking, right? Mudra. Shambhavi Mudra is locking the brain.
But today he did not use Shambhavi Mudra and all. So
no, that Bhumadhya attention is Shambhavi Mudra. Right?
Correct. That is called Shambhavi Mudra. Correct.
About Jayashri ma'am's question, I actually suffered the same problem for many years. When I start doing, actually I was practicing yoga before. I used to do proper pranayama. While doing pranayama, only all sorts of worldly thoughts will flood out like anything. So for that, what helped me was grass level meditation. This is actually subtle level. Grass level meditation, maybe Nama Japa or writing Ramakoti. Ramakoti should be written as small as possible, so that attention, if you lose your attention, that writing, you will lose the balance of writing. It overlaps like that. So as tiny as possible, if we can write, so we will get habitualized to get that attention forcibly.
Very good tip. Very good tip.
Thank you. Thank you, Narsimurthy.
Very nice. Thank you.
Khandita, I'm literally suffered because of that for more than a decade. Attention disorder.
Very good. Very good. Excellent. So thank you, people. You please share most of the it will be beneficial to all of us.
One more observation here, ma'am. Prabhuji has given 1:2. One inhalation, one ratio of inhalation and 2 ratios of exhalation. That is because, and there is a hold, 3 counts holding. When we inhale for 5 counts, the oxygen stays there and the oxygen is absorbed when we hold for 3 counts. Then exhale longer. So this double the count of exhalation actually throws out the carbon dioxide completely to the maximum possible extent.
Yeah. Very good. Yes. Nice. So thank you all. Shall we meet next week with one more meditation and some more talks we will share and we will discuss. Okay.
Group meditation will be very powerful.
Yes. So let's do that.
Yeah.
Thank you then. I think the Shanti mantra also has been told by Prabhuji, so we can